Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise to make some comments.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know, I know that this is a very powerful subject, and I know that for years these conversations are had over and over. But there are certain things that need to be addressed when they are mentioned. When we're talking about immigrants, we're talking about people that love this country. We're talking about people that love this country to respect the laws, the rule of law. The United States of America is a country that has accepted and accepts everyone from every part of the globe. The one thing we ask is that we are a country that abides by the rule of law. If somebody breaks into your backyard, we have laws that protect you, that protect your family. This bill is about public safety. This bill is about making sure that we continue to tell the rest of the world, you cannot take advantage of our country. You cannot ignore our laws. You cannot ignore the rule of law that the United States of America stands for. What I hear is that this bill is about racial profiling and discrimination. It's appalling, frankly. It's appalling to every immigrant that has immigrated to this country legally to assign to them that they don't believe in the rule of law. And to stand here and say that they don't believe in following the laws because following the law is somehow anti-immigrant. It's appalling. You know, the conversations that I hear when people talk about immigrants is that they clean toilets, that's what they're good for. That's what I hear from colleagues that oppose this type of legislation, or that we have to leave them alone because they're good for picking in the fields. That's how people refer to immigrants. That's appalling. That's what you call labor. That's separate. That's one of the reasons we can't get anything fixed on the issue of immigration, because every time you talk about immigration, they throw everything in, like labor, like student visas, like tourist visas. This has to do with immigration laws. If you want to come to this country and immigrate to this country, there is a legal process, and every American and every legal immigrant, every naturalized citizen expects all of us to follow the rule of law. Here's what this bill does. It says that we as a state, we're going to enter into agreements to work with the federal government to make sure that our communities are safe and follow immigration laws. Here's the second thing it does. It says that we want to cooperate as a state. The third thing is that we want our resources to go to cooperate with the federal government to follow federal immigration laws. I want to thank every member that is supporting this bill, because you love this country, you love Americans, and you're trying to make sure that we protect the public safety of our state. I support this bill.